All right, fellas, what's up? We're back with another episode today, but we're just gonna keep it chili beans. We're just cooking today, nothing extraordinary. I have one topic to talk about today. I had like the energy today to do it, and I was like, let's get this done. But we're gonna cook up some pancakes. We got that good old crusties. That's what I use. We got 4 eggs. We got some tortillas de Guerrero, and then we have some salsa that I made. Probably like last week, something like that. And then we just got some cheese. We don't really have much today. So let's go get some. Well, let's see how much we want to make. I think I want 2 pancakes. I want to make those first because I don't care if those get cold, but like my eggs, I don't want those cold. So pancakes, hella easy. If you never cooked before, you better start learning because when you grow up, this is gonna be your daily life every day. You gotta get a good ratio of mix to pancakes. I mean, mix to water. My bad, my bad. Let me get some water up in here. Let's see. You got to get a nice consistency. You got to get a fork. You got to mix this thing up. I'm no chef, I won't lie, but I did a lot of cement, did a lot of concrete in construction. So I'm pretty good at making good consistencies for my pancakes. I think I'm gonna need more batter though, because I want 2 pancakes. I don't want one. Just a little more. Don't go overboard, or else you're gonna get hella pancakes. Hella pancakes, and we don't want that. Also, if you're wondering why I'm wearing a do-rag, it's because I can. This is my old do-rag. So my hair is like super, super straight, like pin straight. And I wanted to comb my hair back because I couldn't think of anything to do because my hair just used to grow down my face. So I couldn't think of like how to fix it. So I was like, okay, I'll get a do-rag. And I was like, I'll grow my hair backwards. I'll train my hair to grow backwards. So I probably wore my do-rag for like 6 months to a year, like every day at night. And it worked. It really worked. People usually use it for like waves and stuff like that, but you could use do-rags for anything. If you want to grow your hair backwards, you want to grow your hair forwards, do it. Whatever you want. Don't let cultural appropriation get in your way. I think we're getting to a good consistency right here, fellas. This is ooh. I think I put too much mix. I think I'm gonna have more than 2 pancakes, sadly. Well, not sadly, but it's just I don't really want more than 2 because I'm also making 4 eggs and tortillas. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But this is kind of the consistency we're looking for, or at least I'm looking for. I'm not going for anything like too watery, because if you make it too watery, your pancakes just don't come out right. You want it to have like a decent thick consistency. Give it a nice little mixy. Some like some ooh, that might be too watery too, but we're gonna go for it because we really don't got no more mix. I don't know what you guys use to stink and cook your pancakes, but I use butter. If you're not using butter, you're doing it wrong. Trust me on that. Get a nice little chunk of butter. Bang. Spread that all around. Ooh, this may have been too much butter, but there's almost no such thing. Get that nice and hot. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Pop your pancake in. Oh yeah. This might be perfect actually for 2 pancakes. We'll see. I like to spread my pancake out like a little bit. Get it nice and flat. God damn. It's a perfect pancake, bro. This is a great consistency. It's like not too thin, not too thick, where it kind of drips, but it's not bad. I like this. Oh, the chocolate chips, dog. I'm making 1 chocolate chip pancake. If we have any chocolate chips, I think they're all gone. I think they ate. Okay, then we ain't making chocolate chip pancakes, gang. No chocolate chip for us today. But anyways, while I'm cooking, let's talk. So, long story short, actually long story long. I'm gonna say the whole thing. I was on Reddit last night, and I follow a sub called Mexico. It's just anything and everything to do with Mexico. And I was like watching like all these people's or reading all these people's comments, and it was about just like this guy who was like, "Oh, I'm in Mexico, blah blah, doing this, this, and this." He was like, "But I don't like this about it." So like we were talking and stuff, and then nothing really happened. But then the next day when I was looking at another sub, there was one about salsa, and I chimed in because I love salsa. I make my own salsa all the time. I was like, I love to make it. I love to eat it. And he was like, I went to Mexico and there's these chefs and they're like, oh, if you're not gonna make your salsa, the best salsa to get is Hernandez or Hernandez in the store. And I was like, I don't know about that. So some dude commented and he was like, nah. He was like, I don't really like any of these stinking brands. And he's assume a white guy because he was speaking in English on the Mexico sub. You don't really do that. So I spoke in Spanglish, like because I don't know. That's what I do. I speak in Spanish and English. Yes, can I transition from Spanish only to English only? Yeah, but nah. I like speaking Spanglish. It's fun. I don't know. I kind of rock with it. Oh baby, you guys gotta come look at this pancake. God damn, that's a perfect pancake, dog. Beautiful, beautiful. But anyways, yeah. So I told this guy, I was like, nah. I was like, I don't like actually any sauce from the store, like salsa. They're all either too chunky, super watery, or just don't taste good. But I said it in Spanish. I was like, he said he's not a chef, and I was like, yo tampoco, no soy chef, pero no me gusta la salsa en la tienda. Nada, ningún salsa. And I was like, and then some dude commented below me, and I can't tell you exactly what he said because I can't like recall it. But basically in Spanish, he said, que asco, something something. He was like, how disgusting the pochos speak. And I was like, bro, I was like, that's crazy. Because Mexicans are Mexicans' biggest haters, I swear. Like, bro, just because I speak English and Spanish and I'm from the United States, like, why are you hating on me so much? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Because it's like most Mexicans, I feel like, or a lot of Mexicans I've met, they want to come to the United States, bro. Like a lot of them want to come to the United States, and it's like cool. I'd love for you guys to get over here, make some money. If you want to dip out later in life, dip out. Like live your own life, but don't be hating on me just because I speak English and Spanish. It's like, bro. Also, that person didn't even speak English either, so it's like you can't even speak two languages. How you gonna hate on me? You can't even get in the club. So I don't know what his deal was, but I don't know. I want to talk about that because I feel like there's so many. You need a spoon for this to get the last of it out. But there's so much and so many Mexicans who like hate other Mexicans. One time when I was in Cabo, I was talking to this girl and we were just sitting on the bench and she was like, okay, so like I met her that day. And she was like, oh, so where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm from California, but my parents are born here. They're from Sinaloa and Mexicali. I was like, I'm Mexican. And bro, you know what she told me? She was like, nah. She was like, you're not Mexican. You weren't born here. And I was like, that's crazy. I was like, how you gonna tell me I'm not Mexican if both my parents were born in Mexico and I have dual citizenship? It's like, come on, that's not cool. But I don't know what the stereotype is. It's like, I don't know, man. They just hate to, maybe they just hate to see other people like winning and just doing better than themselves or something. But it's not cool because I love my Mexicans. Like I love everybody though. I love all races, all ethnicities, whatever you are. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you're cool, I'm cool. But man, all these Mexicans just be hating on me. Maybe because I'm too white. I mean, I'm kind of dark. I'm kind of dark. I'm not like white white. I don't think I even look white. But a lot of people, like when I was younger, they'd hear my name and they're like, "Oh, so you're white?" And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "I may have like a Caucasus name from the Caucasoid Mountains, the mountains of Caucasus, but nah, I'm Mexican." And I don't know. I'm just tired of it, honestly. Like I feel like when I go live in Mexico, people are still gonna be hating on me and just I'm worried about it. But when I do go to Mexico, everybody's super chill. I feel like it's all the Mexicans here who kind of hate the most. And there's so many Mexicans too. I was talking to my friend from Chihuahua, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't understand why people don't like Mexicans in the United States." And they're saying there's always the Mexicans who immigrate from Mexico to the United States, and they act more white than like the actual white people here, and they want to be I don't know, like super Trump, which I don't get too political, but I mean, I'm not like a big fan of what he's doing. Do I think borders should be a thing? Yes. Do I think people should do it legally? Yes. But at the same time, it's kind of jacked up the way he's doing it, you know? Like there should be ways you do it and ways you shouldn't do it, and I think he's kind of doing it wrong. But anyways, that was kind of my spiel for today. Also, another great pancake. You want to have that crust along the outside. That crust is my favorite part. I could teach you guys how to cook. I could teach anybody how to cook. Every week, I'd be making meal preps. This week, I just made. This could sound gross, but I had leftover white rice, so I was like, I'll just eat the white rice. And I had some ground beef, so I made meatballs. And I just put meatballs, white rice, and ¿cómo se llama? What is it called? The pasta sauce. I put red pasta sauce on it just because it's simple. I only need it for lunch. I don't need anything fancy, no big deal. But that's what I made for this week. If you guys do want to see me make something, which I could pretty much make anything, escargot. You want some filet mignon? You want some stinking scrimps? You want arroz con leche? Anything you guys want, I can make it. But anyways, that's kind of my rant for today. I'll keep cooking because I gotta get this done and I gotta go to sleep. I think I told you guys I work night shift, and this is our little compost bin actually. Bing. This is where we throw all our eggshells and stuff. Damn, I'm starting to get rancid. Oh my god, starting to get rancid up in here. But okay. Let's see. I gotta get the sal and everything ready because I like my eggs. I like my eggs a little, not undercooked, but like sunny side up, and a little like con la yema, not too cooked, not too undercooked. Ay, God. Ay. This oil just burnt the heck out of me. Whew, that hurt. I know you can hear that frying. Or at least I think you can. Oh, I dropped a shell. 2 shells. No, manches. Dude, I was opening this can of egg today. Sorry, not this can. I was opening this carton of eggs today. And I went to go grab an egg. And I guess I'm just so yoked. Just super buff daddy. That I just shattered the egg. I just shattered the shell. Completely just destroyed the shell. And I couldn't pick it up. Had to throw it away. But, that's the price of being massive. 6'6" for 290. I'm like Bradley Martin. You see me in a street fight, you better run away. You see this do-rag on me? Bro, that's at least plus 10 stamina, plus 20 strength, and plus 55 street knowledge. So you better become prepared. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, if you can't make tortillas like this, just flipping them over, you got soft hands. You gotta harden those babies up. Start with some cardboard boxes. 10 pulls, cardboard box. Rip in a cardboard box. 10 pulls, back to back, each hand. And then after that, you probably want to. Oh, yeah. Burnt myself. Burnt my hairs. After the cardboard box pulls, you probably want to get a fine coarse brush, maybe some boar's hair brush. Start rubbing your hands with a boar's hair brush. Very thick, very hard. You'll get some good hands. Then, on the advanced stage, you want to get calluses. Go outside, stinking just rub your hands on the concrete. Bing, bing. you'll start getting them real hard, real hard. You better create that vacuum. Oh, I actually did. Huh, that's pretty good. Usually it's a little harder than that, but that's pretty good today. I don't know if you guys like pepper or not. I like pepper on my eggs. I think it tastes good. But so you should. Oh my God, my tortilla! I almost forgot about it. Also, if you go to a Mexican restaurant and they're not cooking their tortillas when they put them on the burrito, walk out. Walk out. You see their tortillas are like white. Nah, nah. You want to have at least a little char on your tortilla, cooking that whole. Let's see. Mis huevitos. Oh, this is how I like my eggs. Like a little cook with the thing, with the llama, pero no tan cocido. And then I give them a little flip so they can be fritito on both sides. And then that's about it. I'm going to cut them up because I got 2 tortillas. And then I'll put some cheese up on these hoes. I'm ready to eat though, dude. It's already 11 o'clock. I'm hungry. Hungry. Oh, hungry and tired. I think I'm going to go outside though. I'm always outside when I do these videos. But I think I'm going to go outside, get some sun because I'm severely lacking vitamin D. Well, let's see if I can flip this without breaking it. Why'd I even doubt myself, bro? Why'd I even doubt myself? Who am I? I'm him. That's who. Get a little bit of quesito. Oh, yeah. Dude, I wish I had some bacon, though. I didn't go to the store this week, so I didn't get any bacon. Usually, like, every 2 weeks, I'll get a new pack of bacon. I try not to eat that much, though, because, I mean, they say it's not good for you. Which I believe, because it's super, super salty. But I love bacon. Bacon genuinely makes me happy. I wish I had pepper jack, bro. I love pepper jack. If you don't like pepper jack, I don't like you. So get off my channel. Never follow me. Never look at me. Don't talk to me ever again. If you don't like pepper jack, you guys can leave, honestly. Pepper jack is probably the best cheese. It's got a little bit of spice. It's got a little bit of cheese. Everything. Mira. Ooh, flip that thing right on top of each other. Cut it down the middle. Oh, yeah. Then your cheese bakes in, melts a little bit. Then put that thing right in the middle of your tortilla. Your cheese is melted. Oh, qué rico. Qué rico. Sí, qué rico. Sorry, I'm getting a little too excited right now. Ay, no manches, qué rico, pa. Ay, qué rico. I honestly don't know if I can eat all this. There's low-key a lot of food. But thanks for coming to my TED Talk, guys. This was just a little rant I wanted to go on. Because, I don't know. Comment, tell me, you ever get hate from another Mexican for not being Mexican enough? And then you get hate from the white people because you're not white enough. I was in stinking Arizona one time, and dude, I felt like I was gonna get shot. I went into this. I don't remember where in Arizona, but I went into this stinking pizza place. All white people, all of them, and it was only me and my cousin, and he looks more Mexican than I do. And bro, they were just staring at us like they knew we didn't belong. We'd never been there. It was so awkward. It was horrendous, and I'm not trying to go through that again. Oh, I forgot to put the salsa. But yeah, comment, guys. Tell me if you've ever been hated on for just not being Mexican. Oh my God, I just drowned it. Because I feel like that's a pretty common thing here in like the United States that other Mexicans hate Mexicans, especially if you don't know Spanish. If you don't know Spanish, they just hate you. But freaking Spanish isn't even the native language of Mexico. Oh my God, it's hot. Anyways, though, I'm out, guys. I'll catch y'all later.